Racist cops often think they can get away with anything, but when they mess with the wrong person, they're in for a rude awakening. Especially this first case where a group of African American friends were tortured for delivering food.
What the f is wrong with y'all? Hey, get here before I slap this shit out your boy head ass!
On July 19th, 2022, a police officer in Wisconsin stopped a couple of DoorDashers for speeding. But soon this cop would realize that this isn't a straightforward traffic stop right as he gets a whiff of inside the car.
You roll the windows down for me.
Motion 246.
What's going on? Why are you trying to dip out on me?
DoorDash.
Okay. You're door dashing right here?
Yeah, I swear to God, like this is where we was going. I could show Yeah, we was going up the food. That's all.
Can I see the address? You pulled a U-turn real fast and pulled in here. When a cop turns their lights on, you're supposed to pull over right away. All right? You shouldn't be pulling to the back of a parking lot when someone turns their lights on.
No, we understand that, but we was coming here anyway. So it was like, instead of holding up traffic and stopping, we just pull right here.
The customer requested you hand them
Okay.
These citizens make their purpose for the visit clear to the officers straight off the bat.
In Arkansas?
No, that's where I live. Well, yeah, no, but like I'm visiting here now.
You're visiting right now? Okay.
But he lived here before.
You don't have a Wisconsin ID?
It's old.
Okay. I stopped because you're going 49 and a 30. Just so you know. Okay, you're going 19 over. Alright, is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is this? Your big sister's? Okay. Is this your current address, Little Rock? Do you have an address up here? Nothing?
You didn't see the address.
How long are you staying up here?
I was supposed to leave. Cause I go to college. So I was supposed to leave by the end of this month.
Okay, so you're just here for the summer or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, hey, she said, why you need an ID if it's a traffic stop?
I'm just asking.
He just asked. He was just asking.
So you don't need to see it? Alright, so you don't need to see it?
I'm asking for it.
You asking for it?
Yes.
But I don't have to show it?
As the passenger, you don't have to give it to me, but I'm asking you for it.
That's cool then.
Okay. You have anything here you shouldn't have?
No, sir. We just
Okay. Because it smells like marijuana. Yeah.
At this point, the officer has caught on to the reason behind the rush of these DoorDashers. Since he senses a hint of the familiar reefer.
You don't have any? Because it smells like it. You sure don't want to tell me right now?
We don't. It's an ashtray, but I don't think it's anything here.
Okay.
But
Let me see.
it's like nothing like using.
Okay.
Smokable.
3.
That's probably what it is.
This is your sister's car?
Yeah, this is enough.
Okay. You know if anyone smoked in it recently?
No, that wouldn't.
Yeah, she said she did probably before we used it. That's probably why.
Is that sister on the phone?
Yes.
Okay. Tell her it smells like weed in here, and you guys are driving it.
She said so.
Okay. Alright, why don't you step out for me?
Me?
Yep. Why don't all 3 of you come out?
I'm gonna search the car.
Leave the phone in there, sir. Step out, leave the phone. Keep your hand out of your pockets.
I'll put my phone in my pocket.
Hey. What's his name?
TJ, listen. He said leave the
TJ.
phone. Why you got my phone?
Leave the phone in
TJ,
there.
it's not, bro.
Why can't he have his phone?
Leave the phone
Why
in there.
can't he have his
You got my
phone?
phone.
Because I'm telling you, you can't right now.
Is
We're
that a law?
investigating something.
Is that a
okay?
law? Where
Put your phone in there right now. Put your phone in there. Put your phone in there. Because I'm going to search the car for marijuana.
Okay, well,
We're investigating something. You're not allowed on the phone.
Here, the officer blatantly is violating their First Amendment rights to film in public and to film a police officer. This is a serious offense, and it's the exact thing police are meant to uphold. But this ignorant and egotistical cop wants to assert his dominance, potentially even edging into racial profiling.
Okay, well,
We're investigating something. You're not allowed on the phone.
TJ, you making this?
Put it in there. I'm not going to ask you again.
Police, it's a lawful order. So it's a lawful order that we
Face
can't have
on.
our phone.
Put it in there.
That shit sound dumb.
Put it in there.
Sir,
Put your
we
phone
asked
in
you to
there.
put the phone down.
I don't care, my nigga. Get a book.
I'm not going to ask you again. I'm not going to ask you
I'm gonna
again.
ask your face on. Money up.
Turn around. Turn around.
No money.
Stop. Stop resisting right now. Stop resisting. Stop resisting right now. Stop resisting.
Look, they
I'm
took
gonna
me for
tase
no
you.
reason.
I will tase you if you don't stop.
Right there, they tweaking me for no reason, my nigga. Hey, grab my phone. They tweaking me. Grab my phone, bro. I'm doing me phone, my nigga. I can't have a phone. What you talking about? This guy nigga.
Pulse 211, 11080.
Like, sis, hey, can't we record? Ain't that our right to record, my nigga? Hey, ain't that our right to record?
Step in front of the car. Step in front of the car. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Okay, my nigga, I'm not moving.
Stop resisting. All right?
I'm turning
You
around.
are. I'm telling you to face the car.
And that's exactly what happens, with this corrupt cop escalating the situation for no good reason. He had no right to order the innocent passenger to put away his phone.
Okay. But what the fuck that got to do with him not being able to have his phone? He can have his phone, right?
As part of the
Answer
investigation.
the question. He can have his phone, right?
Not while we're doing an investigation.
That shit, it's not an investigation. Y'all put us over. It's a traffic stop.
I didn't put you over.
Exactly. So, bro, that shit stop. How the fuck you turn into? How it turn into an investigation? It was just a traffic stop.
Even the other passengers are shocked at how this simple traffic stop had turned so aggressive.
It's not his phone. The police officer just tried to take his phone for no reason. That's not a law. That's not. It was a traffic stop. Now they talking about an investigation. Exactly.
The car reeks of weed.
He said the person who didn't pull us over said the car reeks of weed.
Oh, 513, looks like everybody's 23.
I don't. We in Menominee Falls. Now they having another police officer come and another. It's four trucks. That's cool. Hey, everybody's cool.
Wait, what he doing? Where he going?
Hey, hold on. What y'all doing?
Hold on.
What y'all doing?
Hold on.
Why are you arresting him?
I just got here, okay?
He's under arrest. I heard obstructing.
Okay.
What is?
I
Okay,
stopped
look.
my traffic.
Worried for their partner and friend, the boys protest the police's way of doing things and the rights that they were crushing in the process. For backup, they also bring their sister on the phone.
Now, why is he being arrested?
Do you want me to explain to you what's
Why is
going
he-
on? Put your phone down. I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you.
I don't have to put my phone down. I'm
Put your
talking to
phone
you.
down.
I'm talking to you. I'm not talking on the
You
phone.
really want to do this?
sit it up.
I'm talking to you. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Hold on. I don't. It's not a law that I have to put my phone down. You talking to me, so talk to me. You're not arresting me. You're not doing shit.
I'm finna sit
He's
the phone up.
driving.
The shoulders.
Take him to,
Hold on,
take
hold
him
on.
to the side and hang on him over there.
Whoa,
Come with me. I will
where
talk
am I?
to you.
We good.
Come with me. I will talk to you.
Okay, talk
Who's
to
on
me.
the phone with you?
I don't have to tell you that
Why are you being like this?
because it's my right.
You're making this more
You think you
difficult.
better than me because you a police officer?
No.
You came over here and you arrested him for having his phone.
No,
You see how dumb that
that's
shit
not
sound? Why is it then? Why is he in the back of your
I
car?
pulled you guys over.
Why is he in the back of your car? That's
do
what
you
I'm
want
asking.
me to explain or no?
Answer my
'Cause
question.
You're just talking over
Answer
me.
my question.
I'm trying to
Answer
talk
my
to you.
question.
I pulled you guys over.
Answer my question.
The officer can do nothing but avoid the obvious problems at hand. After he's backed into a corner, he just refuses to talk or discuss anything anymore.
Who's
You
this
know it's
belong
mine.
to?
You know it's mine. You know it's mine. It's my bag. You know it's mine.
This wasn't in the bag.
It's cool though. It's mine.
You're claiming this?
No, I'm saying it's mine.
Huh?
Exactly.
It's who?
That's how dumb you sound.
Post 217, assault.
With his dumb ass. He looking at me dumb as hell.
Is this yours?
Yes. How many times I gotta tell you, bro?
Okay.
This damn police
You stand up for me.
Could have been hers.
Over here.
No, wait, that could have been hers.
bro.
Stand in front of the car.
I'm in
The cops find some weed in one of the backpacks belonging to the passenger on the ground. This prompts the cops to take the most obvious next steps.
You know,
Set it down.
I'm gonna get it to him. Come grab my stuff. Here, bro. He grab
Stuff is
here. AJ! Bro, grab my phone. AJ, just shut the fuck up and grab my phone. I'm gonna grab it. Stay right there. You don't have to say
Chloe,
shit.
just pick the stuff up on the grass.
Bro, don't touch my phone. AJ. Bro. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Hey, stop fucking touching him before I slap the shit out your boy head ass. What the fuck? Hey, get your knee off him. Get your knee off him.
Just relax.
Hey, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Hey, Get your fucking knee off of him before I slap this shit out you. Hey. Bro, shut the fuck. Who was you yelling at, bitch ass nigga? Who was you yelling at? Bro.
Despite the passenger arguing that the police didn't have the right to search his bag without a warrant, since he wasn't the one being pulled over for breaking the speeding laws.
Listen, y'all are on me.
That's resisting.
The hell, my nigga? You on me? How am I resisting?
Make sure they're locked.
Yep.
They're obviously locked. Like,
No, we got a safety lock them, okay?
Oh, this
Take
shit
a breath,
dumb as
hold
fuck,
on.
bro.
Ultimately, the passengers along with the driver are arrested for possession and resisting arrest. These cops, as per usual, went way past their allowed abilities, clearly being biased and racially profiling this group since a couple were genuinely innocent. Just another case of basic cop negligence, but that's not the worst of the bunch. Although these cops were unpleasant, this next case will definitely show how awful some can get.
I have no lawful obligation to answer your questions, asshole.
You are, but you're not.
I am? What law? Cite the law that I'm obligated to answer your questions.
You're not.
Cite it. Shut the fuck up and cite it.
In this case, Sean Thomas, an auditor, was delivering 4 affidavits to an NY police deputy. When he approaches the department, the first time he's only questioned by an Officer Diaz.
Just a question. I'm not sure. Just so I can put in my lap. Are you working for someone in the department or something?
No,
Because I don't want to open the envelope.
they're open. They're all open.
So you want me to just
They're
check
not.
what it
They're
is?
not sealed. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Can
All
I
right.
have your name just to clarify? You could take my shield and maybe like.
26.
I'll give you my card.
Okay, thanks.
Do you mind giving me your name just so that I can put a name to it?
Randall.
Randall?
Randall.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Here, obviously, the police have no issue with an unsealed envelope being left in this way, but Sean has to return 2 months later to do the same task. Except this time, it goes horribly wrong, and for all the wrong reasons.
Yo, come over here, man.
Yo, get your hands
Come
off
on,
me.
come on.
Hold on, who are you? Who
I'm
are
a
you?
cop too.
Here's a cop.
I'm a cop
Identify
too.
yourself.
He's a cop. I'm telling
Identify
you.
yourself.
We're all cops here. We're all cops here.
Get your hands off of me.
Don't do that. We'll put you through.
Yeah,
All
put
right?
me through. Put me
Put you
through.
through.
Put me
Put you
through.
through.
We'll see how that works out.
As he's leaving this time, he's stopped by a man in plain clothes who even goes as far as grabbing his arm, telling him to stop even though nobody told Sean to stop.
Yo, come over here, man.
Yo, get your hands
Come
off
on,
me.
come on.
Hold on, who are you? Who are
I'm a
you?
cop too.
Here's a cop.
I'm a cop
Identify
too.
yourself.
He's a cop. I'm telling you.
Identify
We're all
yourself.
cops here. We're all cops here.
Get your hands off of me.
Don't do that. We'll put you through.
Yeah,
All
put
right?
me through. Put me
Put you
through.
through.
Put me
Put you
through.
through.
We'll see how that works out.
All these plainclothes men turned out to be all cops, and they proceed to drag him back inside the PD.
No, I'm not. I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down. That's right. Put me in cuffs. Go ahead. Put me in cuffs.
What's going on? You're
Put me
delivering?
in cuffs. You the sergeant?
Yeah.
You have a
Put your hands down. Don't
you have
fucking point at him.
you have an obligation to intervene.
got cuffs,
You have
give
an
me cuffs.
affirmative obligation. You got a crime? You got a crime?
I don't know what you handed me.
You have an obligation.
I don't know what you handed me.
Do you have a crime?
Where did you?
So you don't know if you have
We
a
don't know. We
crime.
don't
So
know.
you don't know. That's not a reason to detain somebody.
Why are you handing
I
him?
want identification on everyone.
Yeah, it's fine. It's everything's here. Would you like to know what you
Identification.
have
Identification on everyone.
You will.
Everybody got a card, especially you, big man.
here? What's in there? We need to know.
I'm not answering questions. Figure it out. Open it up and read it.
You work for a delivery company?
I just said I don't answer questions. I just said I don't answer
You
questions.
handed me a package.
I don't care. I said I don't answer questions. It's not sealed. Open it.
We don't know what's in there.
Open it.
We don't know
It's
what's in there.
it's not sealed.
That's not how you do things.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see how things are done. I want everybody's card.
Don't worry, you have mine. And that
Okay.
should be
I
enough.
want yours, yours, yours,
Everybody.
yours,
You have everybody.
yours,
Stay still. Just stay
and
still.
yours.
Stay still.
You have everybody.
Stay still.
You have
Stay still.
everybody. You have everybody.
So you know there's a body worn camera being recorded. Okay?
Great.
Everything's recorded.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Good.
The sergeant asks for cooperation, and all the auditor is simply asking is to slide out the contents of the unsealed envelope.
Give me the suspicion of the crime.
You handed me
I
a
actually
package.
search.
Sir, okay,
So now,
sir, we gotta check your pockets.
hold on. You don't have to search my pockets.
yes, you're in our
It's a
custody
Fourth
now.
Amendment violation. I'm in
Yes,
your
that's what
custody.
you're in
I'm in your
custody.
custody. Unlawfully in your custody. And you have an obligation to intervene. You're personally liable.
Who you are?
I don't give a shit what you're asking. What obligation am I under to answer your questions?
Because you
What lawful obligation? What lawful obligation am I under to answer your question?
You brought this up here.
I don't care. And that gives
But
you
we
what?
do care.
And that gives you what?
It's our safety.
So
here.
open it.
I don't know
Open
what's in there.
Open it.
I don't know what's in there. All right, so we don't know what's in here. We're asking you what it is. You are the one bringing this here.
That's right.
Exactly. So
That's right.
What are you bringing here? We asked the questions here because you came into our
I'm
place.
under no lawful obligation to answer your questions, asshole.
You are because you're not.
I am? What law? Cite the law that I'm obligated to answer your question.
You're not.
Cite it. Shut the fuck up and cite it.
The cops show further disregard for Sean's rights as they perform an unlawful search, basically bypassing his Fourth Amendment rights.
Bringing me a package, sir. I don't know who you are. Brought this up here.
I don't care. And that gives
But
you
we
what?
do care
And that
because
gives
we're
you
here.
what?
It's our safety.
So
here.
open it.
I don't know what's in there.
Open it.
I don't know what's in there. All right, so we don't know what's in here. We're asking you what it is. You are the one bringing this here.
That's right.
Exactly. So
That's right.
What are you bringing here? We asked the questions here because you came into our
I'm
place.
under no lawful obligation to answer your questions, asshole.
You are this. You're not. You
I am? What law? Cite the law that I'm obligated to answer your questions.
You're not.
Cite it. Shut the fuck up and cite it.
I'll tell you, it's simple. You brought this here.
Yeah.
We need to know what it is.
Okay, fine. What crime have I committed?
From the second angle, we are able to visibly see the officers touching the packet multiple times, indicating very easily to anybody that it only contains paper. It could be excusable if it wasn't for the officer tapping on it on two separate points.
That's not how it works. You don't detain somebody and then go on a fishing expedition.
You can't just drop a package here and walk out and don't want to answer anything. We got to know
I
what
tell
you're
you what,
dropping off.
you better have a crime. You better have a crime and
What
your
are you
ass is on the
dropping
line.
off?
You better have a
We
crime
asked
and your
you
ass
for
is on
who
the
you
line.
are. You refuse.
I'm under no obligation to answer your question. What lawful obligation am I under? What lawful obligation am I under to answer your question?
You dropping off a package.
I concede that. No, what lawful obligation am I under to answer your
You
question?
want me to accept a packet? Who are you?
What lawful obligation am I under to
Just for
answer
our
your
own
question?
safety. I don't know what's this.
What
is
lawful
this? What is
obligation am I-
this?
Despite Sean's efforts, the officers pay no heed to his question. And even more confusingly, they still are too scared to look inside the already opened envelope.
Sir, what is this? What is this?
Open it.
I'm not going to open it. I don't know what is it. Where's your ID that you're a delivery person?
What obligation am I under to
You're supposed to have your ID. If you're a delivery person, you're supposed to expose your ID.
Unlawful search and seizure, you're party to it.
If you,
Your ass is out.
It's all right. This
Okay,
is, who's this?
As long as you say it's all right.
So do you have any cash on you?
Where's your ID as a delivery person? Where's your ID? You have a delivery ID that you work for a company that you deliver package? I want to see that ID. And I want to call your company and see
I
who
do
you
not
are.
consent to searches and seizures. This is against my will.
Sean, visibly defeated at this point, can do nothing but wait for these officers to come into their senses.
Yeah, we're refusing on camera. That's right, exactly. I'm refusing.
Racist cops throw away the Constitution, just like how this next one arrested a black kid for riding his own bike.
Malcolm? Yes. What's your last name? Malcolm Ziegler?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But that wasn't us riding. We haven't rode at all this week.
Where do you stay? You stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't rode at all today. He literally just came by here.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy running down the street?
That's his friend. They stay somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Right there.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me? What? Do me a favor, man. Just come to my car right over here, okay?
What the? Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah. We'll get all that taken care of, man. But what I need to do is just hang tight for me right here, okay?
Gosh, what did I do?
Just hang tight for me right here, okay? Dirt bike right over there. The Suzuki. So I know you've been trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's been reported stolen. It's been edited as stolen. So right now, you are in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Well, can I show you the bill of sale from where I bought it?
Absolutely. You can definitely show me that.
Right. I mean, I did not steal it. I can show you.
Where's the bill of sale at?
I think it's in my house somewhere.
Okay, so here's what's going to go ahead and happen. Just hang tight for me. Matter of fact, do me a favor, sir. Go ahead and step right here. 57 Fuquay, 2 males, 1095.
So I have to go to the police station?
Yeah, just hang tight, hang tight.
Look at the absurdity of this officer. He knew that if the kid got proof that the bike wasn't stolen, his blatant racism would become even more pronounced.
Go do this real quick. I gotta search you, okay?
This phone.
Yeah, your phone right there. I'm just gonna go and set it right here, okay, sir?
All right. And then there's keys in this.
Yes, sir. How old are you? Okay. You said 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my AirPods.
Yeah. We're taking that for you. Yeah, let me get a little something in there.
I mean, yeah, they're in the house. Can you ring the doorbell and tell my dad to get that bill of sale somewhere in the house?
Okay, y'all not gonna, they're not
We're
gonna...
about to take care of that, sir.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna take care of that.
All right, good.
Appreciate it. Sir, can you open your mouth, tongue up and down? Appreciate it. All right, and let me check you real quick right here. I can get the exact date for you. I'll get that for you in a second, okay, sir? And sir, do me 1 second. Squat down slightly, okay? I'm just gonna do this real quick, okay? All right. So what I'm gonna have you do, I'm just gonna have you take a seat right here. Okay, I'm gonna open the back of the.
Okay, get the police car.
Just take a seat for me right now, sir. We're not leaving, going anywhere yet. I just wanna get you seated. That way you're not standing around out here, okay, on the street. Well, I'm gonna work on getting you out of those soon, okay? Just keep cooperating with me. I appreciate it. And we'll get everything squared away.
Stole before. I don't.
Okay. And sir,
I can try to find the bill of sale. I have
sir,
a lot
and I'm not saying that you stole it. Right now, what we've got is we just got a stolen motor vehicle. We're not saying that you stole the vehicle. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it still is a crime to be in possession of a stolen motor vehicle. So he's talking with your dad right now.
I can tell you. I can show you if you can go on. You can go on my phone. I can show you exactly what I bought.
Okay. Okay.
Just look at how his mood shifted as soon as the kid mentioned he had proof of purchase. What he needed to do was apologize to him and set him free instead of searching him like he was a drug dealer.
When we met.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey,
Dad, I need that bill of sale.
Reason all this is going down, that vehicle's been entered as stolen into National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know where it is. It's either in my room or in the garage.
You gotta tell me where it is, Marcus. I saw y'all sign it, but what did you do? What is the guy's name that sold you the bike?
I think it's like Tony or something. If you go on my phone, you can look at the Facebook profile.
Okay, well, awesome. Tell me where the bill of sale is.
Go to the counter and see if it's on there.
What counter?
Inside the kitchen, the first one that has all where you put the mail at. If it's not in there, look in the garage, like over by, you know where the stuff with the air compressor is?
Right now, what we're going to need to see is we need to see the bill of sale. Right now, what I'm trying to get taken care of, with you being in possession of that, I mean, it's still technically possession of a stolen motor vehicle. But obviously, if there is a bill of sale and if what you're telling me is true, then we certainly are willing to work with you. And
well, I mean, I'm guessing y'all gonna take this. Am I like take the bike? Am I gonna get my money that I spent on the bike?
Well,
back?
so right now, my man, one step at a time. What I need to do is I need to grab some information from you. So, your spelling of your first name, sir, it's Malcolm. Is that correct?
M-A-L. In my room. it's either gonna be on the nightstand, but it should. I'm pretty sure I put that one on the counter where the mail goes.
Sir, do you have any copies of anything? I see you got something right there.
These are ones he just filled out.
Okay.
Because he was gonna sell it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But we're looking for the one that. Where did we go get the bike?
Maybe Presbyterian, like a week ago.
Nah, I know where. What was it, like 2 weeks ago?
A week ago on a Wednesday or Thursday.
So that's what I'm asking. Where is that one? Didn't the guy? Did y'all sign one?
Yes, he did write one. Look by the. I'm pretty sure it's on the counter by where you put the.
The second cop really knows how to approach situations professionally and really cares about protecting citizens. The other officer was still stuck and didn't want to admit that he made a mistake. Not only was he racist, but he was also arrogant and stubborn. Imagine living with that kind of person.
All right, just hang tight for me, man, all right? Hey,
is he detained or is he?
He's detained right now because he is.
He's 14. He's 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that.
So why is he detained?
Because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So.
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
Did you? Is that before all that you verified before you?
I detained him and then
okay,
we verified.
That's why I asked if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So. Obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
You're not charging him with larceny of a.
Nope.
Okay, because obviously that didn't happen.
Yep.
So worst you have is what?
Possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Which is you gonna think you get secure custody and all that?
Probably not.
Or a petition. All right. You're 14. Me personally, you ain't going nowhere. You're here with what, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no sense having him sit in the car with handcuffs on.
Okay.
You ain't. If he was 18, and you might be taken to jail for possession of stolen property. Different, but you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a bill of sale. Me personally,
yeah.
I have grown up racing dirt bikes, buying 4-wheelers. I got 3 4-wheelers at the house now.
Yeah.
I've never once had one run until I was a cop.
Yep.
Most people don't even tell if one's stolen or not. Besides, you get a bill of sale and you think it's not stolen because you got a bill of sale and that VIN matches and you're on your way.
Yeah.
Diggs caught this guy for it. That's what he buys. He buys bikes that has problems, fixes them, sells them, flips them. That's what he does.
After hearing the second cop's concerns, he finally relented.
Hey, where all do you think that bill of sale might be at?
So you can step out. We're gonna take the handcuffs off.
Yeah. Where all do you think that bill of sale might be at?
I mean, it's either gotta be in the county, possibly in the. I mean, I have so many. It's kind of.
Yeah, I know. Your dad came out with quite a few.
So do me a favor. Go and separate your feet for me a little bit. Separate your feet as well too. Lean forward so I can get to the key. Okay.
Yeah.
Separate your hands as well too.
You said what?
Just separate your hands. There you go.
I'm just saying, go forward and hit your head on.
All right, go and take that hand out for me, sir.
Which one?
That one right there. You got it. Now let me go.
That's entirely up to yourself.
I usually put them on the counter in my room.
I looked in the desk. It's fine.
Dude, we can go in there with them.
I can go in there.
Condition 1.
Ziegler was released after his father produced a bill of sale. This case is a clear example of the widespread racism in this country, especially in law enforcement. Several protests were arranged after the body cam footage for Ziegler's arrest was released. If you think this case was crazy, then wait until you see the next one where a black veteran was racially profiled for no reason.
What's going on? What's up? How's it going? What is going on? Come on, you gonna buckle me? I'm trying.
On November 24th, 2022, Braxton Smith was driving as usual when he was suddenly stopped by an officer for tints that were supposedly too dark. The officer then proceeded to make the situation way more alarming than it needed to be.
Turn it off. Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window.
I ain't moving. What's up?
Can you unlock it?
Huh? Reach right there. Man, just
Don't worry about it. You keep your freaking hands out the window and shut your mouth. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
He's right. What's up, What's going on? What's up? How's it going? What is going on? Come on, you gonna buckle me? I'm trying. What's up? I'm chilling. What's up? I'm chilling, officer. I'm cool. I'm doing that. Look at me. I'm doing that. What's up? Come on, man. He resisting. Y'all wildin'. Come on, y'all wildin'. I ain't doing now. Come on. Okay. What I did?
Act like you didn't want to stop.
What you mean? I can pull up in the safe spot. Okay.
You have a medical marijuana card, sir?
Oh.
No. Smoking?
No, I'm 240. Just want to voicemail now. Don't put any message.
No?
How's it going? How's it going, Joey?
You smoking?
Put your foot on the ground. You smoke hemp or not?
What do you mean? What's that?
All right, sounds good. What's up with this? Let's eat. Keep your feet out.
Something he has, or was that you? That sound?
There is no way that he treated this man that way because his tints were too dark. Just watch how he comes up with absurd reasons to justify his actions.
You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I have to read your rights so that I can let you talk to me and ask you questions.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney before we ask you questions and have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost before question begins. And if you answer questions now, you can stop at any time and consult an attorney. You understand all that? So, what makes this spot safer for you than where I tried to stop you?
I mean, y'all hit the lights on. I ain't want to pull in the middle of the road. That's dangerous for y'all. I didn't want to pull in a well-lit area. You get y'all out of traffic.
Okay.
I ain't stupid.
So, do you think that making a safe spot for us is something that you're authorized to do?
I mean, I ain't think it require authorization. I'm trying to be safe just like y'all. I ain't posing a threat. I seen y'all circling
Wait,
at the
so
store.
are you trying to be safe? You're trying to find a safe spot for you or for me?
For both of us.
No, you don't get to do that.
I mean, what was so detrimental between me stopping right there and stopping right here?
Well, actually, I'd like to ask you that. Why did you keep driving?
I just told you that. I just told you that. Why would
There's
I
a lot of
stop
moving around in that car.
You just looked in it.
There's a lot of moving around whenever I have my lights on.
I rolled the windows down, put my driver's license, my registration out the window. That's what y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that. Come on, I'm not supposed to stop a law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth. Don't get all fucking loud with me. They ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey, I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey. It's a fleeing charge and it's a felony 3.
Okay.
If you'd like to go to jail on a felony charge, I'm good with it.
I will not.
All right. Well, then quit trying to talk your way out of this and just talk to me and actually tell the truth. Because I'm not stupid. Lay on my horn.
I have this, like, when you said pull over, I pulled over. You said throw the keys out of the car, I complied.
No, when I said pull over was back there when I turned my license sirens on. Get in the car.
Okay. Damn, you know the more I
Get in the car. Shut your mouth.
77 for the car?
Huh?
You got something about the hemp or whatever?
Yeah, we can search it.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Did you ask him about medical marijuana car? He said no, right?
He said no on that.
Yeah. He said, what's hemp?
Yeah, I think he was trying to figure out if he should say yes or no to that question. Dude, I thought he had like a clip right here on his belt line for like looking like an inside the waistband holster. And I thought maybe that's what
These public servants always forget that they are not who they really think they are. Their job is to protect the citizens. Instead, they are spreading evil like this. The cop deserves to be in jail solely because of the way he spoke to the veteran.
Why does the car smell like weed? Were you smoking weed at the store?
Was he reaching around in the back there? I mean, the seat goes down. He could have easily have reached over, pulled the seat down, and put it where it is.
Look at this bull. Not getting high-speed gear again. Freaking screw popped out. Was the seat pushed down like that?
No, we opened it to see if you could, and you could, so. I have his line. I'll call and do nationwide.
Yeah, that'd be nationwide because he ain't got much here.
Nope. He's acting weird.
Who was up there talking to all the dudes?
He was definitely moving around, and I saw his head ducking down a little bit. I thought that if anything, it'd be under on the passenger side floorboard or the driver's side floorboard.
Yeah.
After creating a whole scene, the officer learned that the person he had been harassing was a veteran, and his tone shifted dramatically.
Where'd you buy the firearm?
Pawn shop on Atlantic Boulevard.
The store?
Yeah, pawn shop.
You did the paperwork?
Yeah, it might be in the car.
Okay. When'd you get it?
It's been within a year.
Okay. So you did all the paperwork, the background check and everything?
Yeah.
So why would they, how come you can buy a gun but you can't have a CWL?
Hey, so what's the process of buying a gun, right? You go through the background. I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I'm served 10 years in the military.
So why wouldn't you be able to get CWL is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue if I'm within my legal limit? That's what I don't understand.
Because I'm wondering if you're a prohibited possessor or just prohibited from purchasing or from what?
If I was prohibited from
I
purchasing,
know. You don't need to know what it means. I know what it means.
Right or wrong, right?
I know what it means. You don't need to know what it means. I'm just trying to ask questions to determine which category you fall into. Great. Do you mind if I ask questions to verify that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So you did the background check,
yes.
right? And you purchased it, but when you did a background check for the CWL, they said no.
Well, I don't understand where these questions going. Like, it's
all right.
As the officer searched the man's car, desperately looking for something incriminating, he ultimately chose to bring the situation to a close. Surprisingly, he didn't offer an apology, but instead shifted the blame onto the veteran.
To take you to jail for felony, right, a fleeing charge, even though you are eligible, and it would not be hard to explain why I believe that, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and go ahead and say that I think you truly just were severely mistaken about the law. Okay? So, well, that's not safe for anybody. It's not safe for you. It's definitely not safe for me. Okay? Because when people do what you did, they're usually stuffing a gun under the seat, pulling a gun out from under their seat. I mean, I'm glad that you can laugh about it, but my wife and kids don't laugh about it. My wife and kids don't laugh about it. Okay? I'm glad you can laugh about it. All right? But the truth of the matter is that that's what I deal with. Okay? So when you're driving down the road, trying to be cute, thinking that you're smart, really what you're doing is just amping the situation up. To change your mental process about that right now, because you can't do that. You're going to wind yourself up into a felony arrest by doing what you did. You say you never been stopped, right? You never been stopped and been aggressively stopped, right? All right, so I'm guessing that means that you haven't done this before. Okay? So when you're in a bad part of town, yeah. Yeah, so you just drive as long as you want to, and the police don't say nothing? I don't think it is, man. I agree. I don't think that is the case. All right, so I'll give it to you this time, but I'll be honest with you, man. Like, it's not a smart thing to do, man. It just doesn't, it doesn't jive. Think is aggressive. All right, we didn't hit you, we didn't bam you. All right, we let you go to the ground on your own. All right, but it is what it is, man. Like, if you were intending to do me harm, I can't give you that option. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you one fix-it ticket. You got two windows that are too dark. Your front windows are 20%. All your windows are 20%. That makes the front windows too dark. And you got a windshield that's tinted. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks. All right. So you got two windows and a windshield. I'm gonna give you one fix-it ticket.
It's absurd how the officer managed to blame everything on the veteran and also lied to him about how he wasn't mistreated at all.
All right. You can put your shoes on. All right, you can come up here to the front. Program is messed up, so I can't write a ticket right now, and we have gunshots down the road that I'm gonna go respond to. So those two reasons are getting you out of the ticket tonight. Okay. Your front windows are too dark though, and your windshield, just so you know. Huh? Where you left it.
Smith says he followed all of the officer's commands and never resisted. He has filed a formal complaint with JSO accusing the officers of excessive force and racial profiling. So far, we have seen officers being implicitly racist, but the next officer took it to the next level when he used the N-word like it was nothing. On August 29th, around 11 p.m., Sergeant Walker, assigned to patrol 5 Points, entered a bar and found several violations of the governor's executive order to stop the service and consumption of alcohol at 11 p.m. What the sergeant did next will blow your mind.
You got alcohol, put it down. Put it down! Governor's rule, you can't have any more alcohol after 11. Sir, if you drink that, you will go to jail. Go out, leave, let's go, now. Your hand was on it, sir. And you're a little colorblind, sir. Right. Stop calling me ignorant. Let's go. Cutting it close, guys. 11 o'clock sharp. They've got to be out of here. No alcohol open.
Heard. Y'all have a good night.
Right off the bat, you can tell that this dude is not a good guy overall. The way he speaks to the civilians is tyrannical, and there is not even a hint of respect. And then they complain that the police get too much hate.
What did you say? Please say it to my face. I believe your exact terminology was pigs.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
That was you. Because you were mad we made you leave without drinking your beer.
Was that on film or anything? Did you get that on your body camera?
Actually, yeah, I did.
All right, cool.
Try again. What's your problem? Speak freely. You got my attention now because that's what you wanted, so speak freely.
My issue is you talking to these people of color as if they are less than human.
The people of color. The gentleman right there that called me
Brian,
that guy that just called me
Sir, can
you stop saying that word, please?
I never called you that.
Actually, you did. It's on body cam, so try again.
No, actually, I never.
Try again.
I've never said that a day in my life.
Yes, sir, you did.
No, actually, don't
yes, sir, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's on camera.
6 feet.
On camera.
No, I never.
Right there. You just did it again.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Dude, there's literally like 17.
You got mad because I told you couldn't drink your drink, so you called me that word because all you're doing is calling me ignorant. That's what that word means. If you'd like to call yourself ignorant, keep saying it. Actually, if you look in the dictionary, it does.
Dictionary, dog.
No.
Yeah, you know the book you open and read? That thing.
Oh, you mean the dictionary that has been established by people who established the law?
Right, established by people of the law.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
How about
correct. When I was called that, I can say it back, saying the guy that just called. Oh, I can't. He can say it to me, but I can't say it to him.
White.
Right.
You're white.
Who cares what color I am? He called me a word.
It's a racist word.
It's not a racist. I said he called me that word. Nobody was called that.
Use it. You can't use it.
I can't use it.
Look at you. Escalating.
I can't do this.
Grow up. You're a cop, all right?
I need to grow up.
Imagine being this stupid and ignorant in the 21st century. It's mind-blowing that this guy was even allowed to be in law enforcement in the first place.
Calling me a stupid word?
Everyone should walk away. Please, everyone should walk away.
Let's go. You all good? You just need to be quiet, bro.
I think everyone
You need to get a real job.
What job do you have? What job do you have?
I artificial intelligence.
Sure, it's epic. Are we done? Are we done? Huh? Because I was repeating what he said to me, the gentleman that called me the N-word.
It's sir, everything's done. Everything's
If you want to call it the N-word, but he said it. It's on camera.
Everything is done, sir.
So it's not like anything wasn't said to me.
Sir, everything's done now.
327 Whiskey 27 Bravo 5.
So I don't understand how, if I repeat what he called me, how that's wrong. Never called anybody a derogatory word. I was actually called the derogatory word.
71 times, 41-year-old Bravo 5.
You're right, I did. I'm not going to deny that.
Sir,
I repeated what you told me. The guy called me the N-word.
I don't want to make a complaint.
So I'm sorry. It's just crazy. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit there and be called derogatory names.
Sergeant Walker, a 14-year veteran with CPD, has been suspended without pay pending the outcome of a disciplinary command review board process, which is standard protocol. CPD and Holbrook said they sincerely apologize for Sergeant Walker's inappropriate, disrespectful words, behavior, and actions. But most of these scumbags operate at night, arresting innocent members of the black community because they know no one is going to be recording their misdeeds.
Turn it off. Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Don't move.
I ain't moving. What's up?
Oh, can you unlock it?
Huh? Reach right there. Man, just
Don't
reach
worry
right
about
there.
it. You keep your freaking hands out the window and shut your mouth. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
He's right. What's up, officer? What's going on?
What's up?
How you doing?
What is going on?
Come on, you gonna buckle me? I'm trying. What's up? Dad, look at me. I'm doing that. What's up? Come on, man. He resisting. Y'all wildin'. Come on, y'all wildin'. I ain't doing shit now. Come on. Okay. Y'all wildin'. What I did?
Act like you didn't want to stop.
Hey. What you mean? I got put up in the safe spot. Okay. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
You have a medical marijuana card, sir?
No.
No. So can I do more? You want a voicemail now? I'll put it in comments. No?
Okay. Put your foot on the ground. You smoke it or not?
What you mean? What's that?
All right. Sounds good.
What's up with this?
Let's eat. Keep your feet
Is that
out.
something he has, or was that you? That sound?
I don't know. What was that? I heard it too.
Wasn't the sound. Thought it was coming from him or you.
Do you have an alarm or something on you?
Huh?
You have an alarm or something on you?
No.
Charlie 362. 1097 on the floor, Charlie 1.
I got everything out of his pockets. All right, give me your shoe.
Officer Justin did not even give the veteran a chance to understand what was going on. He immediately arrested him using excessive force. But this is not all. Watch what the officer does next.
Well, right now, you might be going to jail.
For what?
I'll talk to you about that in a second.
Okay. Going to jail? I got a valid driver's license. I don't think it's printed on cards.
I'm sure you don't. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But I have to read your rights so that I can let you talk to me and ask you questions.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney before we ask you questions and have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost before question begins. And if you answer questions now, you can stop at any time and consult an attorney. Okay. You understand all that? So, what makes this spot safer for you than where I tried to stop you?
I mean, y'all hit the lights on. I ain't want to pull in the middle of the road. That's dangerous for y'all. I didn't want to pull in a well-lit area. You get y'all out of traffic.
Okay.
I ain't seen y'all circle
Wait,
at the
so are you
store.
trying to be safe? You're trying to find a safe spot for you or for me?
For both of us.
No, you don't get to do that.
Okay, that's understandable.
You can make a claim that you're trying to make a safe spot for you. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Why is this spot safer than that spot?
It's a well-lit area. I mean, it's not in the middle of the road.
Do you see all those? Do you see all those street lights down there?
I understand what you're saying.
So
but
why is this spot more well lit than down there?
I mean, what was so detrimental between me stopping right there and stopping right here?
Well, actually, I'd like to ask you that. Why did you keep driving?
I just told you that. I just told you that. Why would
There's
I
a lot
want to
of
stop in the middle
moving
of the road?
around in that car.
You just looked in it.
There's a lot of moving around whenever I have my lights
I
on.
rolled the windows down, put my driver's license, my registration out the window. That's the shit y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that. Come on, I'm not supposed to stop a law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth. No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey. It's a fleeing charge and it's a felony 3.
Okay.
If you'd like to go to jail on a felony charge, I'm good with it.
I will not.
All right. Well, then quit trying to talk your way out of this and just talk to me and actually tell the truth. Because I'm not stupid. Okay? I know you're trying to play me.
Okay.
So why didn't you stop?
I just told you why I didn't stop.
Because you think you're smarter than everyone else.
Look what you just did to me. You just snatched me out my car. I rolled the windows down and gave my license, my registration. You ain't read me no right. You snatched me out the car.
You're damn right I did. Okay. Why did I do that? Why?
I don't know. I had the slightest idea.
How about because?
Run my name.
For 300 yards, I had my lights. How many different sirens did I turn on?
Listen, I'm a black man in America.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm terrified of the police.
Mr. Black Man, I'm asking you a question. How many different sirens did I turn on?
Apparently, the officer tried to stop the veteran, but he failed to stop immediately at the officer's request. This hurt the officer's ego and made him flip out.
You said pull over, I pulled over. You said throw the keys out of the car, I complied.
No, when I said pull over was back there when I turned my lights and sirens on. Get in the car.
Okay. Damn, you know the more
Get in the car. Shut your mouth.
77 for the car?
Huh?
You asked him about the hemp or whatever?
Yeah, we can search. Did you ask him about medical marijuana car? He said no, right?
He said no on that.
Yeah, he said, what's hemp?
Yeah, I think he was trying to figure out if he should say yes or no to that question. Dude, I thought he had like a clip right here on his belt line, for like looking like an inside the waistband holster. And I thought maybe that's what he was.
I haven't been put over this level of aggression in a long time.
Well, you see it as aggression. I see it as officer safety.
Guess what? When the lights come on, let me find a well-lit area. I've never had a problem.
Okay, so you're probably going to go to jail because what you're saying doesn't make any sense. There's no more lights here. There's probably less lights here than there are on the street. You don't have to apologize. I'm just asking you what you think, man.
That's understandable.
What's your last name?
To make things worse, the officers found a gun in the veteran's car's trunk. Even though he was legally allowed to carry it, the officers tried their best to make it into a reason that they could use to harass the poor guy.
What's that? Is that his?
Yeah, he's our own. I'm doing a convicted felon check.
All right.
In a holster. This is odd. In the trunk. Like it got placed there from the front. Was he reaching around in the back there? I mean, the seat goes down. But he could have easily have reached over, pulled the seat down, and put it where it is.
Look at this. Not getting high-speed gear again. Was the seat pushed down like that?
No, we opened it to see if you could, and you could. So I have his 944 up. I'll call and do a nationwide.
Yeah, that'd be nationwide because he ain't got much here.
Nope. He's acting weird.
Who was up there talking to all the dudes?
He was definitely moving around, and I saw his head ducking down a little bit. I thought that if anything, it'd be under on the passenger side floorboard or the driver's side floorboard.
Yeah.
Just because but that was only whenever I finally put like lights in his back window. What I saw. Where'd you buy the firearm?
Pawn shop on Atlantic Boulevard.
The store?
Yeah, pawn shop.
You did the paperwork?
Yeah, it might be in the car.
Okay. When'd you get it?
It's been within a year.
Okay. So you did all the paperwork, the background check and everything?
Yeah.
So why would they, how come you can buy a gun but you can't have a CWL?
Hey, so what's the process of buying a gun, right? You go through the background. I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I served 10 years in the military.
So why wouldn't you be able to get CWL is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue if I'm within my legal limit? That's what I don't understand.
Because I'm wondering if you're a prohibited possessor or just prohibited from purchasing or from what?
If I was prohibited from
purchasing, I know. You don't need to know what it means. I know what it means.
Right or wrong, right?
I know what it means. You don't need to know what it means. I'm just trying to ask questions to determine which category you fall into. Do you mind if I ask questions to verify that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So you did the background check, right? And you purchased it, but when you did a background check for the CWL, they said no.
Well, I don't understand where these questions going. Like, it's
all right.
When the officer couldn't find a way to make the gun carry a big issue, he realized that there was no way out of the situation he had gotten himself into, but he tries to control the damage.
Who are you talking to up at the store there, dude? Do you know his name? Huh? Slim? What's his other names? So you don't know his other names? Was he smoking weed? Well, I was wondering if someone was smoking weed around your car because it smells like weed in there. What? Why does your voice go like this? Like, just chill, dude. That sounds like you're trying to like hide something or trying to. All right. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm not going to take you to jail for felony, right? A fleeing charge. Even though you are eligible, and it would not be hard to explain why I believe that. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and go ahead and say that I think you truly just were severely mistaken about the law. Okay? So, well, that's not safe for anybody. It's not safe for you. It's definitely not safe for me. Okay? Because when people do what you did, they're usually stuffing a gun under the seat, pulling a gun out from under their seat. I mean, I'm glad that you can laugh about it, but my wife and kids don't laugh about it. My wife and kids don't laugh about it. Okay? I'm glad you can laugh about it. All right, but the truth of the matter is that that's what I deal with. So I could have walked up to your car and said, hey, I stopped you because your windshield's tinted, your front windows are too dark. This is the reason for the stop. Can I have your license, please? Thank you very much. We could have done all that. But when you continue to drive while the police are sounding their sirens and beeping their horns at you for about 300 yards, that is far too long for you to be reasonably trying to get to a safe place. Okay? It's just as lit back there as it is here. Alright? So I want to change your mental process about that right now, because you can't do that. You're going to wind yourself up into a felony arrest by doing what you did. You say you never been stopped, right? You never been stopped and been aggressively stopped, right? Alright, so I'm guessing that means that you haven't done this before.
The officer clearly feels guilty about doing what he did to a veteran who has served the country for such a long time.
I'll give it to you this time, but I'll be honest with you, man. Like, it's not a smart thing to do, man. It just doesn't, it doesn't jive. The safety thing, look, if we're in like a dark street and there ain't no street lights or whatever, okay. If an unmarked car is pulling you over on some untraveled road, all right, and you want to get somewhere where there's a marked unit or where there's traffic, okay, I get it. But when there's like 3 police cars with lights and sirens, and horns honking at you, I mean, that kind of means I think I should stop now. It doesn't mean laugh at the police while we're trying to get you out of the vehicle. Like I said, I don't know what you just pulled out from under the seat or something. So that's why I had you keep your hands out the car. I don't want you taking. It takes half a second for you to grab a gun and shoot. It takes me, on a good day, 1.8 seconds to grab my gun and shoot. So that means I can get shot about 3 or 4 times before I even get my gun out of the holster. Right? So these are the kind of odds that I got to deal with, man. And that's why what you think is aggressive. All right, we didn't hit you, we didn't bam you. All right, we let you go to the ground on your own. All right, but it is what it is, man. Like, if you were intending to do me harm, I can't give you that option. Okay. So my traffic program is messed up, so I can't write a ticket right now. And we have gunshots down the road that I'm gonna go respond to. So those 2 reasons are getting you out of the ticket tonight. Okay. Your front windows are too dark though, in your windshield, just so you know. Huh? Where you left it.
An internal investigation concluded that even though Peppers' conduct was not acceptable, Smith was pulled over for a reason. Another report on the incident said, officers established probable cause to search Smith's vehicle based off observations of shake inside of Smith's vehicle and the odor of marijuana. Peppers and the task force were exonerated for stopping and restraining the Navy man. Getting arrested for not listening to the officer still makes some sense, but this next guy was just racially profiled.
Yep, I'm not walking away from this car.
On July 15th, officers Kyle Thies and Natalie Heineman pulled over a car being driven by Montre Little from Des Moines, accompanied by passenger Jared Clinton. What the officers did next will make you lose faith in humanity.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
What's up?
How you doing, officer?
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over the park, right?
Yeah, we just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we're doing.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car's in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my...
They give you a fob or something?
It's not my car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or?
Yes, sir. officer.
Like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, this that should let you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay, can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it. I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
okay.
There's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
Okay. So there's no shake on the floor.
Officer.
Okay. All right. And you don't have any weapons on you, you said? Okay. You don't got no weapons on you? Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep, your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep, I don't want to. I'm not walking away from this car.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep, because I just told you. Step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but...
The officers just made up a completely delusional story as to why he is tense. Right off the bat, he assumed that the black gentleman in the car had stolen it.
Put on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to... What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
What?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so slide over here. I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like, you're beating. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step into the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car, please.
Officer,
if you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
so
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen.
I'm done listening. I just told you. I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Nothing in your. Can you spread your feet just a little bit? Okay. All right, come back and stand with me, okay? You're not gonna run from the area.
After going through the car looking for marijuana, the officer realizes that he might have been wrong all along. But this doesn't stop him from being a terrible human being.
You're supposed to be drinking in the park there?
Officer, officer, that's just in there, okay? There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. At your rental, everything is fine. There's no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
So here's the deal, like, you and I know. I mean, let's start over. Let's roll with each other. Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay?
And that's all for today. Racist cops deserve a special place in hell and need to be made an example of. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery signing off.